Ranbir, give us your best attempt at a muscle-up. He's never tried one in his life. He's going to try one right now. All right. Not a problem. That's his first attempt. Now we're going to work with him on the technique of the muscle-up and see what happens. All right, so today I'm working basic movements with Ranbir, and we're going over the muscle-up. We already saw him attempt one, right? He already knows what one looks like. Now I'm going to go ahead and attempt to teach him one on the first day. This is his first day with us. How many days have you been here? 2. This is second day. Okay? So first thing I'm going to show Ranbir, come on over here, is the false grip. And for members of our gym and whatnot, you guys should know this, but the false grip is going to look just like that. Okay? It's right on the inside. Right there. If you do not have this grip, right, where your wrist is over this, you won't be able to do the press out for the ring dip. Right? So you must be here so you get the transition to be able to press out. If my hands are like this and I catch myself low, I'm going to slip right out. Does that make sense? So I need to have that false grip. It's necessary to be able to go over. First thing I'm going to have the individual do, right, is I'm going to adjust the false grip, which we already have. Now I'm going to have my feet underneath my hips. I'm simply going to come down to the starting position. This essentially is where the muscle-up starts. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pull through my chest and drive my head through. From here, the individual would eventually press out. All we're really doing is the highest pull we've ever done to the deepest ring dip you've ever done. And you've done both, right? So if we can do those, the only miscommunication there is just going to be the transition. So again, all I want you to try right now is put your feet underneath your hips, get under here. I want you to pull all the way down to your sternum and then drive your head through, tracing a line of your chest muscles. Okay, some people call it the Hulk Hogan, like ripping your shirt open. Just try it for me real quick. So get that false grip, right? Over. Yep. Now spin around and get down to the bottom position. Right there. Good. Now send your ass back. Now all I want you to do is just stand up, pull it to right here. Keep standing, keep standing, keep standing. Now drive your head through, finish the bottom position. There. That's the bottom position for the ring dip, right? Now keep press out from right there. That's easy, right? Good. Now come back down to your bottom position. Go all the way down, deeper, right there. This is where I'm going to have you catch yourself, right? So now go back down to that starting position. Pull it down to your sternum. Keep going, drive that head through. Finish there. Good. Next thing I'm going to have the individual do is just jump into it, right? Get a little bit higher and kind of learn that drive through fast, catching that position. So I'm going to do this right here. You've never done this before, so. I'm going to be right here. Same exact thing applies. I'm just going to jump, catch myself in that bottom position. Okay, again, I'm here, I keep my arms in nice and tight, drop. Notice how violently I drive my head through. One thing we can have you do is go ahead and put your hands like this real quick. Now, put them up a little bit higher. Get your elbows in. Lean back a little bit. Now, drive down like that. Good, now catch yourself right here. Try it again, get set one more time, and drop. There it is. Now try again, go ahead and get your feet in here. Get that false grip. And try and jump into that bottom position. There you go, not bad, let's try again. Keep those elbows in nice and tight. Keep all this flow right there, jump. There you go, not bad, let's try one more time. Jump into it, violently dive that head through. Good, and relax. Okay, not bad, man, you feel that? Hey, driving that head through. I worked with Ranbir, one of the things that he said to me was, hey, I could do pull-ups pretty easy, I could do ring dips, what the hell, why can't I do this? And that's what we're going to work on is the kip on and the transition of the muscle up in itself. I worked with him yesterday on the kipping pull-up. He has a good idea of how to use his hip, which I really love. Now I'm going to show him how it's translated into the muscle up in itself and talk about one of the tools that I use to incorporate that. So again, on muscle up, right? Wait, these rings are really high for me. Anyways, one of the things we're going to do is I'm really going to drive my hip, and my legs are going to go up. So I'm here, and my body almost turns horizontal to the floor, right? I'm driving my legs up, and I pop that hip, drive my hip. One of the things that the 2 previous teaching techniques don't really work on is when your legs are up in that higher position, how to drive that head through, right? So one of the things that we've created, or not created, but I found from another gentleman I learned this from, was we're simply going to have that false grip. Everything's the exact same. My feet are going to be right here on this box. And this kind of has a direct correlation to what's going on up here, right? My legs are swinging up, pop that hip up, right? Drive my head through. So I'm going to be right here. Check this out. You have your false grip, everything's here. Yeah. See what I'm doing there? So I'm here, I'm going to pop my hip and drive that head through. You want to try that? Let's get that false grip. There you go. Get that false grip you see you don't have right there. Now, you're going to pop that hip like we talked about, drive that head through. There you go. Let's try again. Pop. There you go. Faster, more violent. Drive that head through. Drive. Not bad. Watch out for that. There you go. Next step, right, we're going to talk about the actual muscle up itself. We have the false grip, we already got that. One of the things we need to do is I'm going to tell the athlete to start off with his arms slightly bent. And the reason for that is it helps them keep that false grip. So what I want you to do is I want you to have your arms kind of like this. Now eventually I want you to work for full extension. But for learning purposes, I think it's fine. Just start with a slight bend. So go ahead and just get a slight bend right here. Right? Now all I want you to do, right? I want you to just hang for a second. Just hang for a second. Now you're hanging. Great. Now let go. Good. So we already got the hang down, right? Now all I want you to do is I want you to hang. Don't overthink this, right? I want your legs to go forward, backward, and then throw them up into the sky and drive that head just so we're just working. Okay? Use that kick. If at the top you start to feel like you're separating out, just let go. Don't try to fight it. It's not worth their shoulders. Okay? Let's try it. Hang. Forward, forward, backward. Now drive it up. There it's at. Not bad. Not bad. One of the things you're going to notice we got in here is that our arms are coming out really wide. We cued them. Alex is videotaping right now. We cued them. Keep our arms in tight. Keep his arms in tight. Hulk Hogan in it, right? Keep it in tight. We cued him on that. He did better. The next step, what we found, right, is he was getting up really high. He wasn't getting that head through. So then it's something like, hey man, you gotta drive that head through like we were doing back there. We took him back there, had him work that head through, and now we're back on these rings. We'll see what happens here. Alright, so try to put those things in motion. Remember, forward, backward, drive him up, drive that head through. Keep those arms in tight. Forward, forward, backward, drive. Up. Alright, you got it, you got it. Try again. Forward, backward, up, head through, head through. Yeah! Press out. Yeah, baby! Alright. He's on one for emotion, right? We've been working this for the last 20 minutes or so. And second day of CrossFit. And got his first muscle up. So congratulations. In the Ninja Turtle shirt.
Oh, let's check that out. That's worth everything right there.